Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and
Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Schneider goes short. Shot at goal! In for the pieces! Volleyed effort.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
And it's Armstrong. That is good strength. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Schneider in this. He's gone for goal! Armstrong, and he's let fly! That was mighty close. Plays the return pass. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the...
Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Adams. Stoichkov. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quarter of an hour played. And he gets rid in a hurry. Armstrong. Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Armstrong. Nicely weighted ball. Armstrong really struggling to... Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Israel! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 20 minutes is
Number 14, David Villa.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Preston looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Tries from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance here to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. More and more pressure on the ball here. Armstrong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Short changes him with that pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's on it, can he get away? Rolls it backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Foot in. Schneider, and that could set him on his way. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And now they can spring out of defence. Dobbin. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And it's made its way to him. He might be in here. He's one-on-one. Great chance. He has done it. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rice gets rid without sophistication. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa, can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
3 minutes added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Armstrong. Nicely aimed pass. And he's forced to go back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Israel absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Israel 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Israel finding their passes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Armstrong. That has been slung wide. Schneider. And it's Stones. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's come loose! Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Adams. Rijkaard. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Mbappe given the lift of his goal. And it's Stones.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Almost an hour gone. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stoichkov. Out for a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Foden. Rice. And Adams. Rijkaard. Now Stones. Foden. For Rice. And it's Schneider. Well, they could break here. Dobbin. In with the challenge. This looks promising. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's taking no chances there. Preston choosing to make the first change.
On the field. Number 17, number 9,
Adams.
number 5. Coming on the field, number 10,
Rijkaard.
number 7, number 15.
It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Rice. Everson gets it clear. To Schneider. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in. Foden.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Crosses it in. Big header! Oh, taken with style. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
After 83 minutes is number 8. Substitution.
Israel have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Played back into the centre. Out to the right. Gordon. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. And this is Mohamed Salah. Preston can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Two added minutes has been
Excellent
indicated.
challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good ball out wide. Saka. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders.
And the finish! And it's come back out to him. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ødegaard goes short. Goes for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now can he find a finish? Rice gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again. Haaland. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. That's really well cleared. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ødegaard clears. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. That's a little off target. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Forlan, and the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now this could be a chance. And he's taking no chances there. And he thumps it clear. Gently done. And smartly reclaimed. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. That's rather hopeful. Quality ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he passes it long. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. deftly out wide. Madison. That has been slung wide. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he was quick to react. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Savinho picks it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. And that's another throw. And here's Savinho. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Spread it left. He is through here. And a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ruben Dias. Oh, this is a very good run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ah, he's given it away. Palmer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to deliver.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Gordon getting this one clear. Savinho. Decent progress down the left. Plays a sharp little ball. It's going to go a long way. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, what's he done? 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. That has not gone well. He's looking wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, it's come to nothing. Madison shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's just a little long. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gordon! Oh, that's a key interception. Lobbed in behind. Ruben Dias cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. That's a cute ball. And it's Maddison. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pass is just off target. Oh, it's a nice idea. And he's decided to go for it. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Definitely not one of his best. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Has a look and plays it forward. Rice with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Ødegaard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Ruben Dias with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's lifted it over.
Ødegaard has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
The most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Always onto this. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he can clear it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments.
Here's the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Maddison. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Savinho.
90 minutes gone
10,
and nothing between them still.
Number 3, Ruben Diaz. Number 9, James Maddison. Coming on the field,
Interception, his
number
positioning was
5,
spot on.
Valadiu.
It's a sharp pass.
Number 20,
Rice
Mohamed
is there
Kudus.
to clear.
Number 23, Chalobah. Number 13,
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Elanga. Saliba makes the interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get on the end of this? In by Saka. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good running, strong and purpose. Elanga! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Extra time is number 18.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think
He's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Saka really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Struck first time! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's played through for him. Elanga is... Big chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip. Half-time, extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Erdegaard.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 6.
This has been enthralling.
Substitution.
So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Rice. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Changes him with that pass. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chalobah spots it and intercepts. No way through there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there. No.
And he's let fly. Can he get it through? He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Forlan. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Forlan is behind this one. Alexander-Arnold. He has a look up. Stones deals with that. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Put any litter in the bins provided.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. João Cancelo. Now it's Gascoigne. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van der Ven. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 18.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Havertz. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Gascoigne. Lovely pass, but... And the finish! Gordon. Elanga. That is a great pick out. Thiago Silva calmly anticipates. Rice. Here's Rodri. Van der Ven. And it's Gascoigne. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thiago Silva gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now it's Foden. Looking to play him in. Stones does well to get it back. Rodri. João Cancelo. Looking for options for movement. And it's Rice. Haaland is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pass somewhat off target.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gascoigne to Havertz. Van der Ven. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw. Not the most accurate pass. João Cancelo. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Elanga. Oh, nicely intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. That has been cut short. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well cleared. In with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. And here's Haaland. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And The lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Well, he's had a chance! And how did he not make it four?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 18, number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 15, Mohamed Salah. Number 10,
Now it's
Watkins.
Haaland.
Number
Stood up well
9,
to him there.
Erling Haaland.
Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Rodri. Watkins. And he's had a hit. Great strike. A test for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland. And here's Havertz. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Adams goes back to front. Looking for the run. Thiago Silva gets across to intercept that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Gascoigne has created one goal already. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van der Ven makes the interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Forward it goes. Van der Ven. No way through. Now it's Watkins. Can he get on the end of this? That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van de Ven. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's gone loose. Knocks it into space. He is through here. He's having a shot! Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Matheus Cunha coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.